Good morning and welcome to Hoteltutor. Take a moment to think about your last guest. You know their name, you have their phone number, maybe even their passport copy or Aadhaar card. When they give you that information, they're not just checking in, they're placing something priceless in your hands, their trust. Until recently, the rules around protecting that trust were not very clear. But that has changed. There's a new law in India, and its name is the Digital Personal Data Protection Act of 2023, or simply the DPDP Act.
Now, don't let the name make you think that it is just an IT department issue, because at its heart, it's about how we handle the most personal asset our guests and employees own, their data.
The DPDP Act protects people's digital personal data. Basically, any information that can identify someone online or in our systems. It gives every person the right to know, control, and protect how their information is used. And that makes hotels like ours what the law calls a data fiduciary. That's a fancy way of saying we decide how guest and employee data is collected, stored, and used. From a website booking to a room check-in or a digital payment, all of it is covered under this law. Now that you know a little about this law, let's us ask ourselves, why does this matter so much?
Because every time a guest checks in, books online, or hands over their ID, they're trusting us with their personal world. And the Act makes that trust a legal responsibility. Here's what it expects from every hotel. Ask for clear consent before collecting or using data. No hidden clauses or fine print. Make sure you have clear permission. Tell guests what data you're collecting and why. For example, we need your ID for check-in verification. Use data only for that purpose. If a guest gave their number for booking confirmation, don't use it later for unsolicited marketing unless they've said yes. Protect that data securely. Whether it's digital systems, files, or email, data must be protected from leaks, hacking, or accidental sharing, and allow guests to access, correct, or delete their data if they ask.
In short, treat guest data the same way you would protect your own information. If there's ever a data breach, say, a system hack or file leak, the hotel must inform both the Data Protection Board of India and the affected guests immediately.
When guests trust us with their stay, they must be able to trust us with their data too.
So, what do we do next? How do we turn this law into daily action at our hotels?
Review all your digital systems. Look at your PMS, booking engines, HR software, CRM tools. What guest or staff data do they store? Display clear privacy notices on your website, booking forms, and front desk. Let people know why you're collecting their data. Collect consent properly. Whether online or offline, the guest must agree clearly. No auto-tick boxes or vague language. Limit access. Only trained and authorized team members should view or edit personal data. Access is a privilege, not a right. Set data retention rules. Delete data when it's no longer needed. Don't store old IDs or forms just because you can. Train every staff member. From front office to housekeeping to HR, everyone handles information at some level. Awareness is protection. Appoint a data protection officer if your group handles large volumes of data. This person ensures the hotel stays compliant. Report data breaches immediately to both the Data Protection Board of India and the affected guests. Time matters.
When we do this, we don't just avoid penalties, we strengthen the bond of trust with our guests and our team members. Now, let's talk about the other side. What happens if we don't follow the act? The penalties are massive. Failure to protect data can cost your hotel up to rupees 250 crore and not reporting a data breach up to rupees 200 crore. Other violations fine can be up to rupees 50 crore. These aren't small numbers. They are designed to make every organization, big or small, take this law seriously. Every team member, from the front desk to HR, from IT to sales, plays a role. When we handle data carefully, we protect not just the guest, but the reputation of the hotel itself. So let's make this part of our daily culture. Let's make our hotels safe, compliant, and trusted.